Hi everybody, I hope you're going to enjoy this clip with us. We visited Summerplace recently and we had a jol. There's over 160 kilometers of fantastic trails, anything from jeep track to downhills to enjoy. Here we start the first track just running from the bottom up to the top to see what's on it. Just a couple of rollovers, there's a little drop. Everything is made safe, so you can even see that there's some rocks that if you roll over the rocks or a drop, that you can still do it without hurting yourself. And there's another drop to the right there, and we're just heading up the trail. Here we see a little gap jump. It's one of two. In the morning when I went out with my wife for a cycle, she wanted to see if I can jump that little jump, and I didn't even have my helmet on. Sorry for that. Don't do that, kids. There's some nice berms on this track, a couple of rollovers and tabletops. Here's another little, I won't call it a drop, it's just a shoot over. Please know that these little tabletops and rollovers are quite, they're not broad, let's just call it a skinny. And mind that you do jump straight, otherwise you might land off it. This is a tricky little fella. It's a small little gap jump, it's very steep, and it comes directly after a jump that you land into a corner, so that one can shoot you if you're not in the right position. Back up the trail, there's a road crossing. Very few vehicles is here, only the landowners are allowed to drive, so nothing to worry about. This is the biggest gap jump on the track. There's only two of these gap jumps, and the reason for that is that hospitals are not nearby. So this one you have to line up, jump about full lengths of your cycle, and land between the trees on the landing side of it. Going up, it's another little ramp with the landing. You can also roll over. Same here. Everything made as safe as possible for cyclists to enjoy. There's also bee lines at every obstacle. So nice to have that in place as well. I've speeded up some of the video in between just to save some time. Almost a rocky garden, but when you come down you pass over it real quick if you let the brakes go into trail speed. I must also say that everything on this farm was created with trail speed in mind. So if you let loose and you can control your bike, you should be able to clear everything very easily. Same as that little jump. Same here, nice little takeoff, landing at the bottom. Little double. And if you don't clear that, then you know you're not going to clear the rest of the jumps on the bottom. This is a rocky section with also a little lift on it. If you're on trail speed, you just pick up and you land on the other side of the landing. You don't feel the rocks at all. And then this is basically where we're going to start with our takeoff and see how quickly this run comes to an end. My buddy Damien and his son Joshua is with us, and we are enjoying the summer flow track from top to bottom. Enjoy. The rocky section will double up. Takeoff and landing is important in that corner. If you're out of speed or talent at any stage, you can always just run past the obstacle and of course going for the gap jump between the trees. It's important that when you go through these corners you get speed to clear this and then line up with the double up like I said earlier on. These tabletops are quite narrow. Step down, quite nice. Just keep rolling. Keep the momentum. Little gap jump. Take it easy. Nice little drop. Just aim for the landing. Okay, another little droppy there. Then guys, if you're on trail speed, you can keep up with the speed, everything happens so naturally. Here's a couple at the end, a couple of narrow sections that you have to jump, or you can roll over them. This is where they did the whip on the essays last year, whip competition. And then this just runs down, a couple of rollovers and another 3 tabletops. And you end up at the bike shop where a couple of the chalets are. Here we see as I drive up, you see a bit of the bike shop in the area and the friendly owner of this lovely farm. Yes, there's a couple of photos that we took on the ride this morning. Beautiful sunset over the pool. Some of the animals you will see. Really worth your while guys, make your way out here, visit the website. It's fantastic to stay here and the trails is literally running off your front door. Hope you enjoyed the short video. Have a wonderful day.